Yes, it will be the opposite of easy or comfortable. But I challenge you to stay with the pain or move towards it, and then you will discover something remarkable. The strength to go on. You will tap into a reserve of strength which will enable you to overcome the current fight, as well as future tags that life has in store for you in the future. And even the best is that people do not have to become better and transform alone. It is possible in a team. Significant physical and mental health care alternatives exist for you today, including doctors, counselors, and websites with thematic forums and communities. No one has to do it by themselves, and actually, seeking support could probably be one of the most courageous and empowering things that a person can do.
As it is now, cold, bitter reality is that pain is not just an individual's plight, but a societal one. It is equally important to realize our own suffering so that we can feel the suffering of others similar. And in that shared experience lies unity, freedom, and understanding of the human condition, which is a very powerful phenomenon.
Thus, friends, I urge you to wake up from your slumber and face it with this huge boulder that is equivalent to the amount of pain you are experiencing. Do not avoid it. Do not attempt to deaden the pain or avoid it altogether. Embrace it. Use it as fuel for the fire and drive to become great. Because when you know that pain can be a strength, when you know pain as a positive value, there can be nothing impossible anymore. You will open a source of energy that will not only enable you to do that, but also to do anything that comes your way in future. So, take a deep breath, my friends, and get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Because the path to greatness is paved with pain, and the rewards that await you on the other side are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Pain is a powerful force, but it's one that we can harness and channel in service of our growth and transformation. When we face pain head on, when we dare to confront it and wrestle with it, we uncover a wellspring of strength and resilience that we never knew existed. And the amazing thing is, this process of growth and transformation isn't limited to big, dramatic moments of our life. It's a constant, ongoing process that happens in the small, everyday struggles that we face. Every time we confront a challenge, every time we push through the pain and discomfort of growth and change, we are laying the foundation for a stronger, more resilient self.
Now, I understand what you might be thinking. But wait, I do not wish to suffer. I do not wish to experience pain. Is there not a way to simply delete it right out? And again, I get the appeal. Nobody wants to be in pain. The mechanisms of the brain will tell us to avoid pain at all costs. But the truth is, pain is an inescapable part of the human experience. It's not something that we can simply avoid or ignore. And when we try to do that, when we try to numb the pain or push it away, we end up doing more harm than good. Because the pain does not disappear, it accumulates and it becomes stronger. It waits to creep back into the spotlight. And it can do so with even greater force. And the more one attempts to ignore it, the more it becomes very difficult to face and combat.
But when we face our pain head on, when we have the courage to lean into it and confront it, something remarkable happens. We unlock a wellspring of strength and resilience that we never knew existed. We tap into a reservoir of courage and determination that can help us not only overcome the immediate challenge, but also equip us to face whatever life throws our way in the future. And the best part is, we don't have to go it alone. There are countless resources and support systems available to help us on our journey of growth and transformation. From physical therapists and counselors to online communities and support groups, we can find the help and guidance we need to navigate the challenges of pain and adversity. For what it's worth, people don't live their pains alone. They are systemic too. That is why when we allow ourselves to enter the suffering zone of our own lives, we open ourselves to the suffering of others. And in that moment, it is possible to feel somehow related to the other, to feel that one is not so different after all, which is something quite liberating and transformative. Therefore, dear friends, I urge all of you to face your pain and do it with much strength and resolve. Do not run away from it. Do not deny it or anesthetize it. On the contrary, embrace it and use it as a driving force to reach the peak. High tide is the best time to learn the use of pain as a tool for effecting change, because when you do, you can force the change or effect a change in virtually every sphere of your life. You will free up a store of vigor and endurance that will assist you not only in dealing with the current problem, but also with any other problems that happen to be in your way in the future. Well, here is the reality check, my friends. So get ready to discover the new you and change yourself for better. Because the journey to greatness is filled with suffering, and the prize of getting to a better place is so much greater than anything that can be thought. Pain is a powerful force, but it's one that we can harness and channel in service of our growth and transformation. When we face pain head on, when we dare to confront it and wrestle with it, we uncover a wellspring of strength and resilience that we never knew existed. But the incredible thing is this process of change and growth is not isolated in the moments of changes in our life. It is a steady, gradual process that takes place in the minor conflicts people encounter. Each time we encounter a problem, each time we struggle to transcend the initial threshold of growth and transformation.
Well, now I can see what you may be wondering, but wait, what if I do not want to suffer? What if I do not want to feel pain? Is there not an opportunity to avoid it at all, or at least minimize the usage of it? And I am not a stranger to such thoughts, trust me. But of course, pain is still part of this world and part of life, which means that there is no escape from it. It is not a situation that one can shy away from or exclude from the society. And when we attempt to do that, attempt to numb the pain or shut it away, it does even more damage.
But when we turn our faces towards our pain, when we dare to rub salt on our wounds, something funny happens. We liberate a store of strength and endurance that he did not know he possessed. We owe it to draw on a well of courage and determination, which does not only assist us in addressing the current issue, but also in handling every other aspect of life thereafter.
But the good news is we don't have to face these challenges singly. To state it in different words, there are tens of thousands of books, websites, counselors, and other sources of help at our disposal. This is powerful motive, and don't forget, never give up. Thanks.